Hey, 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 it's Keith Grevinus with a Beat Sessions blast from the past today. You may remember this group from such hits as Iris, Name, Slide, and maybe Black Balloon. Would you know this crooning classic from any of these tunes? Well, if you clicked on this link, you were probably as surprised as I was to see a new album from the Goo Goo Dolls. The Goo Goo Dolls released Chaos and Bloom on August 12th, and we had to check it out and catch up after all these years. This is the first album that was produced by frontman John Resnick. The album opens sounding 20 years younger, I have to say. It's bright and energetic with Yeah, I Like You, which sounds like a middle schooler's note passed to a crush in homeroom. Resnick sounds anything but 56 years old in this humdinger that ends with the Yeah, I Like You chorus, combined with some doo-doo, doop-doo, doo-doo, doot-doo to really make this a catchy song. Keeping with the love interest theme, War is a song about being on the edge of a breakup, but trying to hold on. Like Yeah, I Like You, War is energetic and poppy, but simultaneously palatable. This track has a big sound with vocal harmonization, a little slowing down and returning to its driving sound, and singing, Yeah, it's war, love is the pain, call out my name, I can't live without you. Save Me From Myself is another poppy love track with similar bright tones. Hey, this seems to be the Goo Goo Dolls' new sound. It's heavily produced, incredibly polyphonic, and definitely fresh. If you're longing for that old Goo Goo sound, go no further than track 4. In Let the Sun, we have an acoustic guitar accompanied by Resnick's raspy, hot voice. Yeah, I said it. But about 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, we have a big breakdown that bridges classic Goo with new Goo. If you're a softie and love ballads, you should probably check out this album. Loving Life is kind of like if Live, Laugh, Love were a song. John sings, I really hope you believe in loving life. While it's still a love song, Going Crazy details a state of mental unrest, but it wraps up neatly with the magical you that seems to make everything better in this album. It seems like Resnick is singing to someone. I can't help but wonder if Resnick is in love. Day After Day is probably my favorite track on this album. It's probably the darkest track on the album. Does that say something about me, guys? Am I okay? All kidding aside, I was happy to hear a song that wasn't a love song. Resnick seems to slip this track in to make a statement about the state of the world, or maybe a state of his mind, singing about lies, confusion, and fear. I'm a bit relieved that the Goo showed us their dark side. At points in the song, Resnick almost sounds like Reznor of Nine Inch Nails, if you believe it. But that juxtaposed with big auto-tune vocals and big reverb sustained sound that keeps reappearing on this album. You Are the Answer is again singing to the you. It may be notable because it's a piano track, and I'm actually kind of getting some Sir Elton John vibes here, if I'm stretching a little. I think you'd hear what I'm hearing. It's a bit Elton-y, and I'd say that's a compliment. A very traditional song with even a little guitar solo in there, and a more classic feel to it when comparing to the rest of the album. We end on another piano track called Superstar. It's kind of sad, but thank heavens for, you guessed it, you. This is a song that wavers between major and minor modes with synth highlights to keep the track sounding magical. There's no way around it. This album is definitely a new sound, but only for the Goo Goo Dolls. There's a definite borrowed sound on this album, and I'm not saying I don't like it, but all in all, it's just a bit sappy. We expected that though, right? The music snob in me would say that it's okay if you like that kind of thing. There's an overarching, overproduced sound that just gets a bit old for me at times. And they barely touch on Resnick and his acoustic guitar, which is what made them famous. I just don't think there's a hit on this album. All you Goo Goo Doll fans out there, did you goo your pants for this one? I didn't, but I'd love to hear what you think. Please drop me a comment and let's chat about it. Is the new Goo for you? Thanks again for joining me. I'd give this album a vinyl nice try, but I'm pretty sure some people will still love it. Stay tuned, guys. Some really great releases coming at the end of the month. I'm Keith Grevenitz with the Beat Sessions, hoping you're keeping it groovy. So long. Thanks.